Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day in the revolution. Today, we are finally back with more Final Fantasy XVI. Which, by the way, I forgot to do something. Give me a minute, guys. I got the YouTube side ready. I forgot to change everything for Twitch. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Alrighty. Let's go. Last time we did some things, and we are actually in the middle of actually doing some side quests over here at Martha's Rest. So, I think the only one we're doing right now is slay the elder antelope. So I think that's the only thing we got, and then we'll be going and make it for Bulklad. We need to go up. Alright. Yeah, haven't touched this game since Monday. Yesterday, had to go make some runs with my parents and went out to eat, so... Oh, I am low on health. So let's pop a potion. And we go buy a Z potion. Alrighty. So yeah, that's why I didn't stream yesterday, so...
Much obliged.
But now we're back to our regular scheduled program.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to turn my stomach. But that was before I heard about the Black Shields.
I meant to jump, not talk to the person. Alright. Let's ride. Alrighty. I think we're still going to be a bit before we can access that. Wow, I accidentally ran. Ow! Fucker.
This one.
You know, let's kill this Minotaur real quick.
Sword and stone.
Come here. Oh man, this is great. All right. Oh, I thought I was closer than that.
Good girl.
All right.
it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Alright. Well, there's a lot of antelope around. There it is.
Yeah, we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh, like there's multiple.
Over here!
Okay. That's enough out of you. Thank you, Toggle.
Get him! All yours, Torgal.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Impressive.
Alrighty.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder?
Oh, that's right. We were grabbing the antelope for Toggle
I say that answers my question.
because
Means
he
we owe the lawsman our thanks.
because of
You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
you know. Oh.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Yeah, that's right. Toggle was not eating the treats that Charon was giving. Lady Charon was giving him. So we had to look for something new.
When did you get so big?
All right. With that, let's head back. All right, that's gonna be on the way to the next main mission. So, anyways, back to the hideaway. I think I'm gonna go this way and then make my way around.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
We got 5 of them, actually.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Alright. I was gonna give Tobes the good news. Lordsman.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
You got that right.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
No, he's family. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I do know that some people have probably already picked this up, but it's... Oh, sweet. If you saw that Tolga was with us in those ether deposits, so it's a little, so it's definitely different. It's definitely wondering on, which I never really thought about, but how he got through those ether deposits, and yeah, and stayed and not have problems. I am gonna change Togel's appearance. While I do like that, I want to go back to this for a little bit.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes, but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider.
Oh yeah.
What's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Alright, thanks, Blackthorn. You're the man. Excalibur. Yep, we got it. We can make Excalibur. Wee. Not the legendary sword, of course.
Back, are ya? Good bloody riddance.
If there was ever a man who deserved a rusty knife in the gut, it was that prick. Not that I let you carry around a rusty knife. His death won't bring back the people we lost, but it'll ease a few hearts.
Not included.
Thank you. Alright.
What do you want?
Ooh, sweet, and we got everything we need for this. Let's see, how is 18 and 33? Definitely better than the diamond sword, so I'll be looking for this to buy this when we get, so I can at least have it in the collection. But yeah, since we got did all that, we can
No
make
scratches,
Excalibur.
right?
Yeah, that's still better than the diamond sword +2. So. Alrighty. Now we have all specialty gear. Let's see what I got on here. Okay. Actually, I can change this. I think I am actually gonna go ahead and put on. Where is it? The Berserk ring. And I think I basically got what got everything I have equipped. There it is. Excalibur. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can sell a couple of these.
Fine.
Alright, thanks.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Alright. Actually, now I think about it, maybe I should have gone the other way. I'm not sure when I get this if it's gonna do what it needs to, or if I'm gonna have to spend some gil. Either way is fine.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
Oh. Oh, there's something else. Never mind.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on
Oh,
that.
it is that reward.
What
Okay.
kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
All right. Now, did that fill up my potions and whatnot? Or do I literally have to go buy more? Inventory increased. All right. Okay. Item capacity. You have attained a treated potion satchel, hereby increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Item slot increases as follows. Potions 4 to 6. High potions 3 to 4. Strength and stonic tonics 2 to 3. But did that? I knew it. Bloody knew it. You couldn't give me more potions? I gotta go buy them.
I think Mid might need some help.
I knew I should have went the other way. Oh well.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goose has an indomitable rival.
Actually, I've never went down here. Huh. Alrighty.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Yeah, I definitely should have went the other way. I forgot what some of these quests
Mid
were.
told me she was building a ship.
I knew about the one for the potion, which I thought I was getting something else, but
I don't know where.
no,
Sid
it was
gets
exactly
the
what I
energy.
thought. Hey, Lady Karen.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
That's fine. What you do with it, Lady Karen, is good. We're just trying to be sure that everything is settled.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
That's good.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his nag.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
I feel bad for Otto, knowing that you can't keep your own kid because of what he is. That's terrible.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
No, we were there instead.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
It's okay, Otto.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But
this'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
You do more than enough. You do more than enough, Otto. With everything that goes on, couldn't ask for anything more. Sid's goblet. Alright, well, first things first.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Alright. Light from the heavens. The goddess Gregor teaches us that to walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we are to accept this truth, then one could not rightfully call he who follows this path an outlaw. Hi, Cleric's Medallion.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
And I think this is just the one of where I'm going.
Clive. Anything catch your eye?
Yeah.
Think you can help?
Yep. We'll be heading that way, actually pretty
told me
soon.
She was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Alrighty. We do need to go talk to Lady Charon real quick.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Going persuading you down.
Yeah, kind of.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Alrighty.
Finished, are you?
And let's get rid of this new. Excalibur. What? Oh, this was Odin's sword. Okay. Alrighty. And, oh right, we gotta go to our chambers real quick. And then after that, we're gonna be heading back to Dalmekia.
You're joking.
And continuing forward. Sid's Goblet. Miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway, Otto held on to this featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend before giving it to Clive, knowing that Sid would wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have. Yeah. Man, Sid was an amazing guy. Still can't believe he's gone. But we keep moving on. All right. Let's head on out.
Ready, go?
All righty.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So I guess we better keep our guard up. But we always are.
Time to fight.
Nope, not really.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Something wrong, gentlemen?
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if they're going to be on our way, might as well.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
It's hard to trust anyone, so got little faith in that.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Exactly.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Get him.
Ow. Damn it. Okay, I'm very rusty right now.
All yours, Torgal.
There we go.
This one. All yours, Torgal.
Come here.
Get him.
All right, come on. Come here.
This one.
Win. All right. How much are we off? Oh, we still got over 1,000. Okay.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Don't know how he got his cart through here with this wood here, but okay. Huh.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I got a bad feeling about those guys, but nothing we can do.
I thought the bastards would have eaten the lot by now.
We won't be going hungry, that's for sure. You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Yeah, knew it. They were just bandits within bandits. Nothing we can do about it. I actually got about 700, so...
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Alright, well, there should
Path
be...
continues on the other side.
So, we can go this way to see if there's any chests or whatnot. No. But I do want to go back this way, because if there are some things here... Nope. In that case, let's go ahead and just continue forward. Oh, here we go.
Don't get surrounded.
Go, Torval!
Get him!
It's over! Torval, kill! Farewell!
Alright. Ooh. Either one or two more groups like that and we'll definitely level up. I think we're still going to be going a little bit farther. So let's go hit this cutscene up and then hopefully we'll hit a stone. Or obelisk. We can definitely do some fighting until we level up, because we're not that far off from a level. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Yep. To his mother, he was a bastard.
It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah. But there's always some kind of truth to some things. seat of the Imperial Court. The audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
The price for...
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
The price of being an emperor.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
It's not hers. That's what. it's not her blood, so it's impure. Just like how Clive was not selected as the Phoenix Dominant, so he was impure.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Alright, there should be some kind of monsters down here. There we go.
Attack! Garuda! To me! All yours, Torgal! Attack!
Oh. Hello. Alrighty.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
True. But we got this to buy real quick. Ah, damn it. I thought I was doing something else.
Kill!
At least the stagger is easy to take down.
Over here! This one! Kill!
Ow. Nice try. Oh, that's why I love this precision. All right. Oh, that did not level me up. Alright, well. Although I should have pushed the experience scroll on.
Go to him! All yours, Torgal! This one!
There we go. There's the level up I'm looking for.
Off.
Alrighty. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take my break. When we return, we will be continuing forward on our mighty adventure. So, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back momentarily. I see I have one person up over on YouTube. First on YouTube, I'm starting a new video, so I'm starting it now. So please look for that if you want to join back in.